Hey Pisces. So I started recording, at least I thought I did, but I didn't press the button. So I have your cards here. They've already been shuffled. So let's go ahead and get into your reading, Pisces. I already have your cards here. I feel like an idiot because I've literally thought I was recording this whole time. Been talking to nobody for the past like 10-15 minutes. Anyway, don't worry about me. So Pisces, let's go ahead and jump into your reading. This is for June 2022, okay? This is in regards to just your overall general messages. We're going to pull some cards, which I already have here. Pulled some cards in regards to your overall energies that you'll be dealing with in the month of June 2022 as well. We're going to get into your career and finances, as well as your love and romance, and then we're going to pull some tarot to get deeper into what's going on. So Pisces, the first card out, you received Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way, full moon in Leo. There are those of you who have Leo in your chart, or you're dealing with a Leo. Some of you guys have a Leo moon, okay? And I feel that there is a situation here, Pisces, that if it's not just one situation, it could be just the way you think about life or think about certain things in your life in a general sense, where you may feel, it could be fear-based, okay? And it could be just based on your experiences in life. And you may feel in a certain situation or just in general that this is how things look, or this is what I went through, and this is just what I believe. This looks bad, or this is what I went through in a long time ago and it was bad, so it's just all bad. There's nothing good about this, or there's nothing good about that situation. There's nothing for me to gain from that situation besides fear and anxiety, right? And hurt and abuse. Others of you may feel, no, this is good. This is good. Like this, there's nothing wrong with this. There's nothing that I need to address. There's nothing that I need to adjust or change. There's always something to change, Pisces. There's always something to improve, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. Okay, don't get in the mindset of feeling that you don't have anything to gain or you don't have anything to improve, okay? But some of you guys may feel that you may have low self-esteem, and sometimes that can also be a prideful thing, right? It may sound kind of like weird to say that, right? But if you have insecurities, Pisces, you may feel like I'm an ugly person, I'm not a, whatever it is that you tell yourself, and you may have a sense of arrogance around that where you feel, oh, I'm never going to be a pretty person, or I'm never going to feel beautiful, I'm never going to be smart, or I'm never going to be able to amount to that. That's also a sense of pride. You need to get out of that. That is not how you should be talking to yourself. And some of you guys may get upset when people tell you like, no, you're beautiful, or no, like, you need to change, maybe you should just change this, or try not to think this way, or, you may get upset because you've been committed to that sense of, self, or to that way of thinking, that anybody who comes around to change that, you feel upset, whatever it is that you're dealing with. I'm just giving you guys examples, but this is not the time to let pride get in the way, Pisces, at all. At all. Do not let pride get in the way, because the next card out, you have the talisman, and this card speaks about, yes, it does speak about a talisman or a lucky charm or some type of an object, a blessed object that you carry with you, but I also feel like it's your spirit guides or your creator, or a dream or a vision that you've had where there was a gift given to you of a message or a vision that was given to you because you were supposed to hold on to that for a while, so that it can change your life, so that you can learn from it. Okay, I feel that there are those of you who are definitely on the right track. Just make sure that you don't let your head get too big, but also don't allow your journey to intimidate you either. For those of you who may feel a bit intimidated, because I feel like there are those of you who are definitely on the right track here. There's just don't get too caught up in the way things are supposed to look. Okay. My spirit guides are asking me to pull one other card. I don't know why, but everybody's reading is going to be slightly different in some way, shape, or form, depending on what my spirit guides guide me to do for your reading. Okay, and then we're going to get into your career and finances and your love and relationships, overall, your general relationships with your family, your friends, romantic partner. But let's go. I'm going to pull one more card for your general messages, Pisces, for June 2022. Pisces, June 2022. If you're holding on to something, Pisces, let it go. If you're holding on to it because of like you feel that you will feel less secure without that thing, let it go. That's really the whole reason to let it go in the first place. You can't have crutches in your life. You have card number 22, intention. So I feel like there's just a lot of messages coming out for you, Pisces, and I just think that, what are your intentions? What is it that you intend to do? What are some things that you want to accomplish that you may have given up on, right? Do you need help? When was the last time you prayed, for those of you who believe in prayer? When was the last time you reached out to a family member or to a friend asking for help or asking for advice about something? Right? When was the last time you may have thought about going to school, getting a degree, or maybe getting a certificate or getting another degree, or switching jobs? I don't know where I'm getting this from, Pisces, but it could be one of you where you feel like getting a new job is like not in the books for you. You just feel like, well, this is my job, this is where I am, and I'm not gonna budge. You might need to. You might need to. Some of you guys have a fixed moon sign, okay? And then we have, for your career and finances, we have the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. So there you go. Once again, holding on tight to something. You're holding on too tight to something. And it could be a job. It could be a person because of financial struggles, okay? You could be holding on to somebody because you're taking care of them, or, but you may need to push them out there into the world and be like, hey, you need to go get your shit together, right? Could be somebody holding on to you because they feel insecure without you around. They don't want you to go too far because you have so much to give, but how much are you receiving back? Some of you guys are sending money to someone, okay, who has very little money. I can see that as well. That's just that might be a side thing, where in the month of June, someone may need your help, okay? Others of you need to ask someone for money. You need to ask for a grant or for a loan. You need to reach your hand out, right? Not in greed, but in love. Some of you guys need to work on paying people back for the money that you asked for. You need to push somebody to start paying you back for the money that you've given them when they fell on hard times or when they asked for it, right? Giving and giving and giving, but not receiving, or receiving but not giving. It depends on where you are in all of this. If you're worried that you'll never make enough money to pay the people back who's helped you, Pisces, you need to set some intentions regarding... Sorry about that, Pisces. I was trying to turn my phone off because it started making all these noises. So sorry about that. But Pisces, yeah, it could be some of you guys are afraid that you're not going to have enough to live a decent life. You're not going to have enough to pay somebody back. Okay? I just feel that you really need to start living your life with intention. If you're just living to survive, or just living based on what society says is the way you're supposed to live, that's not living with intention. What is it that you intend for your life? Not what others intend for you. What do you intend? Do you have pride based on how you've grown yourself? Or is your pride based off of how you amount to what someone else has? Right? These are some questions, it's good to ask yourself, right? I'm a Pisces moon, so I completely understand that, right? Set some intentions, Pisces. Light a candle, say a prayer. When you get up in the morning and you go to the gym, or you go for a walk, or you go get breakfast or lunch, whatever, whenever you get outside, if you get up in the morning and make a cup of coffee or drink a glass of water or drink some tea, you know, sit outside. Like, make sure that when you're waking up not like trying to rush to get things done, or trying to be a person that society wants you to be. When you wake up, and even when you go to sleep, when you eat dinner, when you eat lunch, when you go to work, when you take a bath or take a shower, wash your hair, whatever, when you're spending time with your friends or family, think about, what is my intention here? What do you want? What do you want to accomplish? You should do nothing without some like intention. Trying to grow yourself within that situation. And if there are situations that are holding you back, holding you down, nobody should hold you down unless you're grounding yourself, right? You should not be held back by anybody's demons or anybody's problems. Because I just feel, Pisces, you're giving too much. You're giving way too much. There's people who expect a lot from you, or there is someone who expects, they could be a earth sign, could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, but there is someone here who could be your parents, you know, it could be just someone in your life who just really, you're able to give them so much and it makes them happy. They have love for you for that, but like, do they respect you? Like, do they really appreciate it? How are they paying it forward? How are they paying you back for what you're doing? What are you getting back that you're giving out? And Pisces, if this is you and you need to face that about yourself, and you realize, you come to the realization like, hey, you know, I need to start giving more. And instead of expecting so much from the world, because some of you guys could be very upset and living life wanting something from the world, wanting the world to prove something to you. You may want to get out of that mindset if that's how you're thinking, Pisces. I hope not. But it happens, depending on what happened to you in your past, right? So let's go ahead and look into your relationships here, Pisces. And this is just general, your love and romance, your family, your friendships, business partnerships, okay? For Pisces, June 2022, for their relationships. Pisces, for their love relationships. They want me to shuffle one more time, I think. Pisces, for their love relationships in the month of June 2022. Okay, it says stay optimistic about your love life. So this can also, with this, don't let pride get in the way. Some of you guys are not happy about, some of you guys may be single and you're just, maybe you're hiding the fact that you want to be with someone, but you're letting pride get in the way. Say, I don't need anybody. I don't need to be with nobody. I got my friends. I got my family. I got my job. I got whatever. Whatever it is that you're convincing yourself, cut it out. Because if, like I said, what is your intention? Set your intention. What do you want? And if you're too prideful to admit what you want, that is the block here. That's the block. We do have the Leo moon coming up soon, so, which is around, like, I think it's the first week of June. So bottom of the deck, it says this could be the one. So if there are those of you who are still holding on to some fear about a person that likes you and you like them, but you're trying to hide it, this says positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Are you thinking positive, Pisces? Especially if you have Leo in your chart, okay? How positive are you thinking about life right now? If you're not thinking positive, that's the block. If you're not optimistic about, this could be about friends too. Some of you guys feel like, you know, I don't need friends, right? I don't need, you know, money, or I don't need to live like the best life, or I don't need my family, or like, what is it that you truly want in your life? Like, who do you want to connect with? Are you hiding that? Because I feel like there are those of you, the people that you need in your life are right in front of you. And you may be pushing them away for some reason. I don't know. But I just get the sense that if there is a relationship that really hurt you in the past, Pisces, and some of you, once again, you're already on this wavelength. Like you're already like letting go of things. You're embracing yourself. You're manifesting and attracting the love that you're giving out, right? And you are optimistic about your relationships with other people. You're attracting new love, from other people. You're healing with your family, right? And that's good. That's really good. Okay. Just make sure that you don't get caught up in the way things are supposed to look. When they start looking good, you may feel like, oh, it's supposed to look like this all the time. No. Enjoy it. When it's time to move to the next chapter, when it's time for change and transformation, embrace that, right? Okay. Let's go ahead and jump into your tarot, Pisces. See what the tarot has to say about your overall month of June 2022. Universe source for the sign of Pisces, archangels, ancestors, spirit guides, gods, goddesses, earth spirits, earth guides, please come before us to speak to the sign of Pisces, all my beautiful Pisces, for their general messages for the month of June 2022. Let's see, Pisces. I don't know where I'm getting this from, Pisces, but this could be for a couple of you or one of you. You may not be religious or spiritual. And I feel in the month of June that may change. You may, that may be where some pride is for you, where you feel like, I don't believe in anything, I'm confused, I don't, what if there isn't anything or what? But it's like, Pisces, there's something that I'm not trying to preach or anything, I'm just saying, like, that just popped into my head for some reason. If you're agnostic or atheists, I feel that if you are agnostic or atheist and you're watching this, that's already a sign that you're starting to change and you're opening yourself, which is a good sign, right? Or maybe you know someone who is agnostic or atheist and they're not into believing in like other vibrations that we can't see that are existing alongside us, right? They may not believe in a spirit, or frequencies in the metaphysical world. They may not believe in intentions. They may not, you may be dealing with someone who doesn't believe in the unknown. They would prefer things to be known. And it could be that you struggle with this person. I don't know where that's coming from, but I just feel that you need to stay on your path. You may be trying to bring in some very beautiful energies into this person's life, but they have to actually want to accept it. I feel that you may be trying to, I feel that you're trying to help somebody who's closed-minded or they're closed off when I see the Four of Pentacles here. There's someone that you're dealing with that's closed off, Pisces. Your third eye, your crown chakra is open. Your heart space is open. This person is not. They don't live based on intention. You do. Or it could be vice versa, where this is you who was closed off and the universe has sent someone your way, right? Who's more open. But don't get in the mindset that you can change people, Pisces, because you can't. You can only change yourself. They have to want to change themselves. Okay? Especially if you have Leo in your chart. Just saying. But whatever you have in your chart, Pisces, these are the messages, okay? Yep, you got Scorpio. The Scorpio eclipse is still affecting us. This is death. So this is something that needs to transform. This is something that needs to die. Let it die. If it's a relationship, let it die. Because you may feel, if you have that thought in your mind, Pisces, where you feel like, well, if this ends, I don't want anything any other relationships, if I lose this job, I'm not going to have any more hope in life. If this and that, I'm not. No, let it die. Things have to die. It has to happen. It doesn't matter how long. And if you have a pattern in your life where things just constantly happen and you just feel like you can't catch a break, it's because you're not doing what you're supposed to do. Your mind and your spirit, your vibration is not where it's supposed to be. You can be mad and you can kick and you scream all you want to. The universe doesn't care. Your vibration your frequency needs to change, needs to improve, right? So there's always a moment where the universe always comes back and repeats certain things because we're not getting it, right? If there's something that you want, there's something that you love, Pisces, and you're just not, it's not hitting, you know what I mean? It's not, when you get to a certain point, it's just not hitting the way you want it to. It's because you're not attracting the right energies. And maybe you are attracting certain energies, but not in the right way, right? There's still something missing. Some of you guys are dealing with a Taurus, or you have Taurus in your chart. Some of you guys definitely have Leo in your chart, or you're dealing with a Leo. Oh, some of you guys have a Leo who's watching after you. Spiritually. You could have a Leo that passed away. Some of you guys definitely have Capricorn in your chart. You have Earth in your chart for sure. Some of you, okay? You've been hurt. Aquarius is here. More Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So, Pisces. You have the Hierophant and the Queen of Wands. There is a person, a passed on loved one or a spirit guide who is here to help you. They are going to come to you in a dream, or they're going to come to you in a vision, or they're going to start giving you some signs and synchronicities throughout your day that you need to pay attention to, okay? You do not have to remain stuck. Now, if this is not a spirit guide, this is just life or your higher self trying to tell you. Like I said, there are those of you where your third eye is open or it needs to be cleansed, okay? Or your third eye or your crown chakra, or both. You're open. There are those of you who are open and you do not, you're a traveler as a soul, like as a person, like you love traveling, and it's quite possible in your past life you traveled a lot too. And you could be in a relationship with someone who's closed off and they may have a lot of issues, okay? You have a lot to give, especially if you have Leo in your chart, Pisces. If you've lost someone who's a Leo or a Taurus, okay? They may have been very traditional before they passed. They're here guiding you, okay, throughout this whole journey of June. Then we have the Devil. So again, material gain, stubbornness, holding yourself back, or someone holding you back. You could be holding on to someone or something because of the material gain, or because of the way it looks, not the way it feels, not the way it actually, not that, if you're not being respected, why are you holding on to something just because of the way it looks to other people? You don't need that. Don't get too caught up in buying too much things that you don't need, okay? When I say that, I mean, I'm not saying you shouldn't spend money. I just think that if you're spending money because you're trying to look a certain way to please people, or you're trying to put on this facade, Pisces, you need to stop. You need to stop. Okay? Don't be held back. Face your demons. Leave everybody else's demons alone. They got to face theirs, right? Then we have the Three of Swords. So definitely there's pain here. There's pain of, some of you guys, it's just anxiety and pain of having to let go of a certain mindset that you've had for so long, and just feeling the discomfort of this change. Change is uncomfortable. In the month of June, change is definitely uncomfortable. Okay, but June is a very special month. Very sensitive energy, Cancer energy, because Cancer, starts in mid-June. We also have the Cancer new moon. So, yeah, very sensitive energy. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So there's opportunity. There is a happy ending here, Pisces. There is opportunity. There is more money. There is a new job. There is a new relationship, better health, right? Travel, a new home, a new car, a loan, a grant, whatever it is that you're looking for, like that promotion. But first, you have to face this. You have to face this. You have to face this. If you want that happy ending, you want that brand new relationship, you want this better, healthier phase within a relationship you're already in, or a friendship, or your family, you want that job, you want that promotion, you first have to get out of doing things that you feel that you've been doing for way too long, that you feel is what is helping you. It's not helping you. If you've been helping people for far too long, and you may tell yourself like, well, that's just who I am, and I'm just generous, and especially if you have Leo in your chart, I keep saying that, I don't know why, but it doesn't matter. Like, if you're genuinely, generous, and you love giving to people, if you're giving to people and you're blocking them from actually going to get theirs because they're lazy. Sometimes we make people lazy, right? We can make people lazy as people, like giving people. We can really make people lazy. I'm a Leo, take it from me. So it's just like, sometimes we can just make people lazy because we're doing everything for them, because we feel like, no, we want to give. We have so much energy. We have so much motivation to give and give. Sometimes you really have to stop yourself, Pisces, and just let somebody else. You got to let them fall flat on their face, or you have to let them learn their lessons. And no matter how scary that is, that's their lesson. That's their life, right? And are you getting the same love back? Like, if you were in a rut, or you were going through a rough time, or having to face some demons, is that person going to be there for you as much as you're there for them, right? If you're holding on to a job, like, if you had swapped roles and you were the manager or the boss and they were the employees, like, would they be putting in the same amount of effort and work for the pay that you're getting as an employee, right? Let's go ahead and clarify these cards, Pisces. There's a card that wanted to fly out. What was that? 9 of Cups, yeah. You need to be able to enjoy your own life and enjoy filling your cup. Because I think, Pisces, there's too many people enjoying you filling their cup, and you're just left with a dusty, empty cup. Unacceptable. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So there's that new spark, that new flame, better sex life, right? If you think that that's never going to happen for you, that's a lie. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, masculine energy, going after what you want, not playing the mother role, okay? Doesn't matter if you're male or female, mother or father role. If you're playing the role of the leader all the time and trying to get people out of their problems, try to do that for yourself. You need to find your confidence, Pisces. Okay. Princess of Pentacles, or the Page of Pentacles. It's definitely dealing with a Taurus here. Taurus energy. Some of you guys are dealing with a Taurus, or there is a child of yours that you look after all the time. I feel like this child is an adult by now, and you need to push them. You've been paying the bills and helping them, giving them a free space to live, and now it's time for them to get out and do what they're supposed to do. Others of you, there's just someone here who you're looking after, or again, this can be a corporation or organization that you work for, or a job, and they're barely giving you shit. They're barely giving you pay. You know, maybe they cut your hours or something. It's time to go, right? Or it's time to have a conversation with your boss or your manager. More Taurus energy, y'all. This Taurus eclipse also is in effect still, even though it already happened in April. It's still affecting us. This is that mother card I was telling you about. Some of you guys definitely, some of you guys have Earth in your chart, and you have a mother figure who's also an Earth sign, or she has Earth in her chart. She has a lot. There's a lot that you can learn from your mother, okay? I do get a strong sense, Pisces, that this person has passed on already, and she's looking after you. She's still mothering you. She wants you to be happy. She wants you to take care of yourself. Okay, yeah, because some of you guys definitely suffer from anxiety, or you're being tied down. You're being tied down. Nine of Swords. You feel locked up in a cage, Pisces. In a relationship, like you feel like you can't go do what you want throughout the day. You can't go hang out with your friends. You can't go take yourself out to go get a bite to eat whenever you want to. You got to like check in with this person. I don't know who this person is, but you need to let this person know, like, I'm a living being. I don't deserve to be caged in. Leave me alone. And if this person doesn't want to let you do you, and they want to resent you and blame you and make you feel bad for doing what makes you happy, then they got to go. They got to go. If you've been with them for a very long time, right? And you're just not there yet of breaking up with this person or letting this person go, then you just really need to have a stern talking to with them and let them know, you're not about to hold me back. If they want to leave you because they don't want to let you do you, they don't want to be around you, that's on them. They're blocking their own blessings, right? Yeah, some of you guys, you're definitely dealing with someone you're very close to. Could be a Gemini, but you're dealing with somebody who, some of you guys, because you lost somebody passed away, that scared you and made you kind of feel detached from the world because you don't want to lose anybody else. That could be for one of you. But others of you, Pisces, this is a friendship. This is a family relationship. This is a romantic partnership. Somebody that you love, somebody that you care about. You guys get along, but like they have issues, or you have issues, or you both have issues where you're holding each other back. Yeah, Five of Swords. Somebody really does not want you to go after truly what you want. Like what really fills your heart with joy and what really makes you like light up. Somebody doesn't want you going after it, or you're afraid. Maybe it's just you. Maybe you're the one that's just afraid and you're like, I don't want to do this. I'm scared. What if this happens? What if that happens? Okay. Don't feel stuck, Pisces. Don't feel stuck. Don't feel stuck. And if you have a lot of Earth in your chart, or you have Leo in your chart, Pisces, check out, whatever Earth sign you have in your chart, check out those readings for June, and check out the Leo reading if see if those messages resonate with you, if this message didn't really resonate. Okay. All right, Pisces, much love and light to all of you. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Bye, guys.